character customizations is back. The characters, we get to know more about them. Maybe you like them. They kind of changed my idea on them, honestly. And what can I say? News about the Saints Row reboot straight from Volition. So let's get this video started. AP. Alright, baby, it's 11 it's 11 p.m. as I'm recording this. But goddamn, Volition did what the fans wanted. They answered something. They answered the questions. They gave us more in-depth look into the game, at least from writing. No, they didn't release a new video. Honestly, they should have done that. But I'm giving you the straight news from Volition, man. I love Volition, man. You can't hate Volition, man. It's gonna be amazing. So let's get into the news. Baby, layered clothing is back. I just want to say that out of the way. It's back. The most requested thing when it came to customization is back. Layered clothing is back. But let's get into the characters first, okay? Let's get into the characters. So long story short, we got news on the characters, customization, and co-op. Just straight off everything. They said that it's been a couple of weeks since they announced Saints Row. They've been looking for over the various responses and the questions that they received. They also said rebooting is a big change, and the change is never easy. But we set ourselves that mission to build the very best Saints Row game we ever made, and they're confident about it, baby. Now, doesn't this change the pace, man? It might be an Epic Store exclusive, but I still love Volition to this day. I know I might play it on PlayStation 4. I don't like Epic, man. But anyway, saying that, what they've said, it's time to answer some questions, baby. Volition is ready to answer some questions. They should have said that the characters are criminals, baby. They say that in this Saints Row reboot, it's a great opportunity for them to give a chance to actually grow your criminal empire from scratch while leading your gang to become the Saints. Something they said have not really been able to pull off. Because the player was joining a gang that already existed. So yeah, baby, new gang, baby. They said that when they created the new characters, they wanted to have real criminals that are relatable, and I get it. Me, I'm gonna start college soon, and I kind of vibe with those characters, honestly. I hope I won't get into student debt or something, but yeah, man, it's interesting. And when they created these characters, they want to make sure that they are real criminals, that aren't grease characters deep in their criminal careers, but rather are at the start of the journey. And they also say that plus, it's always the ones you suspect the least who are often the most dangerous. And that's a fact. I'm not dangerous even though I have a bat in the background. Or maybe I am dangerous, but it didn't meet me in real life. Alright, they also got us, you know, when they asked what happened to the Saints Fleur and the Purple. Rest assured, they say that these are very much part of the Saints' identity. They begin by showing the Saints at the start of their criminal journey. Over the course of the game, they are from the Saints in the rise to the top of their criminal underworld, reaping rewards and recruits along the way. The further they go down the path, the more you see the purple uniform, they call it, that came into play. And the more visually adored with Purple the Fleur, the least the Saints, their HQ, and the recruits become. So let's talk about the most important thing, let's say, the characters. The characters are the reason the game got so much backlash. I believe I'm true when I say it. So we're gonna start with Nia. They say that Nia is the best getaway driver. Nia is the one driving in the CGI trailer. And yeah, she's the best getaway driver and had a long associations with a previous gang, the Los Panteros. Now, this confirms the theory that all those characters, not all of them, but some characters do come from previous gangs, which is great, man. The fans figured it out before Volition confirmed it. They say about Nia that she comes out of the gang life, but leans into it for the sake of her crew. Nia has a deep, sealed love of cars and her life, and knows them inside out. So yeah, baby, a mechanic, a getaway driver, and when it comes to getting her hands dirty, she's a natural. Now, oh boy, Kevin, you remember the shirtless guy? He was part of the idols when you first met him in the game. Kind of gave us spoilers, not gonna lie, but you know what? They see that he knows how to get attention and make some noise. Yeah, he's their top DJ and people pleaser who knows the guy. Who knows the guy? He loves the people. He's super loyal, and his friends, and he'll do anything for them. Now that's loyalty, baby. That's loyalty. Loud and brash, and they also said he's a true seeker, so he might be shirtless, but man, he's loyal. He's loyal. Now we get into Ellie, the meme of the characters besides Kevin. Ellie is actually a business mastermind. Making money is more important to him than the moral issue of how that money is made. Man, do I know a lot of people who are also like that. Ellie is driven and determined, and doesn't mind too much if a few people get hurt along the way. Hold on. Okay, man, bro, we all thought you were a nerd, and you don't mind too much if people get hurt along the way, man. That's okay, I dig it somehow. He came to Santo Ileso to make his fortune as an entrepreneur, to build a business for himself. He didn't realize at the time that the startup he was going to build was a criminal empire. Again, it kind of spoilers into the story, but man, it's interesting. And finally, us, the boss. The boss, regardless of how you look, you are the ultimate murder machine that shoots first and asks later. Yeah, baby, that's us. I'm gonna make mine as Gat. Anyway, ultimately, as they say, the boss is you. You get to decide who you want to be and do things you want to do. Become self-made and form the new saints. Of course, the customization options will allow you to literally make the boss how you want them, and to look and to speak like you want them to. And now, baby, I said that lyrical thing is back, but that's not all. I hope they've listened for the contest wish list that the community made, and man, they have the best customization ever. The best customization ever. They briefly say that they build the biggest customization suite of any Saints Row game. They have the most in-depth creator that they have ever seen in the game. You create exactly who you want to play as. Yeah, man. There are eight, oh, I forgot how to count. There are 8 voices. Not inside your head, but the voices of the boss. 4 female, 4 male. Hell yeah, baby. And they all sound great. And man, they're pushing it too far with this game, man. It's crazy how much things they've done. I've said countless times how this game could compete with GTA. After I've seen the GTA 5 PS5, man, they finna compete with that and win, bro. At least I hope so. Nah, man, GTA 5, it's 2013. Anyway, let's not get too far from the subject. Yes, Layer Clothing is back, and they've done to the eagle ale of that you picked on that. In terms of vehicles, they also have a huge array of customization options, and I must say that Saints Row is one of the best, if not the best, open world game when it comes to customization. They've done it better than GTA prior to GTA 5, and honestly, you should give them props for that, man. The vehicle customization is on point, and it's not gonna lack in this new Saints Row as well. And in the end, they said, besides the co-op, that this game is definitely gonna have an amazing map full of Easter eggs. Now, what makes a game better if not Easter eggs? Myths, legends, the fandom around the city, everything comes from the city, and the city is gonna be something like a fantasy of building your own criminal empire in a brand new huge open world. And even though it's a new city, you will see some familiar and recognizable stores, plus a whole host of new ones. Hell yeah, baby. They also have a set of radio stations that they're gonna talk more in the future at a later date, man. Pop Smoke, please. Pop Smoke. Please, man. Please, Pop Smoke. It has to be a Savior, man. And at the end, the co-op. There are delighted to reconfirm that there will be seamless co-op on offer for the full game, and it's cross-gen, man. So whether you're playing on the newest consoles or the older consoles, on PC, on a bad PC, on a good PC, and whatever, you can enjoy the freedom of playing the entire campaign with your friend, sadly only one, through seamless drop in, drop out co-op, not getting stuck waiting for the lobbies, and they also put gameplay first. Man, they sure have more to say, but for me, they legitimately says, sadly they didn't drop a video saying all this, but this is a good step forward for Saints Row, and you guys are amazing. I love you. Thank you for listening to the community, finally making a response, and it's amazing, man. Thank you, Volition. Thank you, Volition. Thank you. So guys, this is the end of the video, the news. Layer clothing back, a more diving look into the characters. I'm starting to like this game, honestly. I didn't unlike it. I was just neutral about it. But now I'm closer to, should I buy it? You know what I mean? Just tell me in the comments what you guys think. Thank you to all the fams who subscribed. This is a Saints Row channel after all. Besides me doing other videos, other projects, this is Saints Row. This is the fam, the family. So make sure to join the fam by subscribing. Like the video so I could get a bigger audience, man. I live in Romania and the algorithm doesn't really help me as much as others. I'm laughing, but I'm laughing in pain. So yeah, guys, thank you for watching. You guys are amazing, and as always, fams, have a good one. Aron out.
For the system's touch. Whoa, look at his finest, your highness, German president, your highness. Wait, I'm here to slay the demons that harm us, tarn us. Join us, the time is upon us. Fuck the game, just hold my PS4. I do it for my soul, so what the BS for? Me and rap, don't show us liaison. The whole game is off, use me as on.